Hello, my name is Christine Roy, and I'm a fellow student in your public speaking class at the College of St. Scholastica online. And over the next 5 minutes, I'd like to introduce myself and give you a little insight on the person I am. And I'm going to begin by opening with a quote made by Pope John Paul II, and it goes like this: "Everyone who got where he is had to begin where he was." And so many of us are opening a new chapter in our lives, returning to school and obtaining new degrees. And I guess many of us wish we would have completed the degrees when we were younger. And I have, over the last couple of weeks in sharing posts and reading posts, done a little soul searching and realized that maybe I need to take a step back, slow down, and acknowledge the person I am and the person I'm wanting to become. The knowledge and experiences that I've had make me a better person and a stronger person in my family and in my professional life. And I guess I just feel I need to take that time and appreciate where I am now and where I'm going. As a matter of fact, I couldn't imagine having become an RN without the knowledge I gained first having 3 babies and raising small children. I returned and finished my RN with a 2, 3, and 5-year-old at home. And that experience of raising them, it's not comparable to anything I learned in the classroom. Today I am the busy mom of 3 teenagers. My oldest son, 19 years old, his name is Brady, and he attends UMD up in Duluth. He's in his first year. My daughter Jordan is 17 years old, and my youngest son is 16 years old. His name is Charlie, and they are active, busy. Right now they're doing a lot of snowboarding, and come spring they'll be golfing and track and trying to hold down their part-time jobs that they have. So my husband, Roger, he and I have been married for 20 years. We just celebrated in October. And he is a fantastic man, and one of the reasons that I'm able to go back to school with a family. It would be very difficult to do this alone, and he has just been so supportive, and I am very lucky to have him in my life. We were both raised Catholic, and we have raised our children Catholic, and I have taught religion on Wednesday nights for years and years. It still surprises me though that kids can ask a question in class and I won't know the answer. So I just completed a Bible study with 10th graders, and it was just a fantastic scripture study. It was called T3, and it was in a DVD format, and it was hosted by a gentleman named Mark Hart, and he is very upbeat, he's very cool, and talks to the kids in a relevant fashion that they can relate to in their daily lives, rather than kind of some of those lame modules that I've taught in the past. So I was pretty excited about it. We started the series by giving a pop quiz, and the kids were able to answer a few of the questions, but at the end of the study, when we completed it, we gave the quiz reloaded. We gave it over again, and they were able to answer every question. And when we were correcting the quiz, they were yelling out the answers. They couldn't wait for me to get to the next one. They were yelling the answers out. They were so excited. And it was just awesome to me to see that here we had traveled through the Bible and they'd learned so much about Scripture completely unaware. And so that was really exciting, and I probably felt like I made a difference in their lives, and they were very excited, and it makes me very happy. I'm working currently as a registered nurse in interventional radiology in a rural hospital up in northern Minnesota. Interventional radiologists are physicians who not only read diagnostic imaging, but they also treat patients using diagnostic imaging. And an average day for me might start by my monitoring a patient and giving sedation through a lung biopsy. I may proceed to treat someone for pain, doing a cervical interlaminar epidural steroid injection, again assisting the physician through that procedure. My afternoon might have a thoracentesis, and I may sedate a patient to help them with anxiety through an MRI procedure. I do a lot of staff education, and I just feel very fortunate. I work with a fantastic group of interventional radiologists. They're very progressive, and I love my job. It's different every day. I also love the fact that I'm active and I'm on my feet and moving, and I do a lot of one-on-one patient hands-on care. I don't think I could have a job where I sat at a desk all day. For one, my back would bother me. I've noticed that with starting school back at the College of St. Scholastica, just spending that time in front of the computer, I need to get up. I'm much more comfortable up and moving all the time. So my future plans are to obtain my master's in nursing and someday practice as a nurse practitioner. This goal will probably take me 3 years to complete, and I'm hoping that I have what it takes to persevere. One thing that helps me keep my sanity with my busy life is running. And I began running when I was 12 years old. It started like this. I was angry and I ran out the front door, slamming the front door. I was frustrated because my mom wouldn't let me do what she was letting my 2 older sisters do, and hence my running career began. It is amazing how going out and exerting just helps relieve stress and helps you feel so much better. I just registered to run my first full marathon. My husband is my running partner, and we both have run many half marathons. A lot of our friends tell us that once we run a full marathon, it will get in our blood, and that will be all we'll do from that point forward. But for me, it's more, I had a goal to run a full marathon before I was 30, then it became 40, and now I'm going to be sure and do it before I'm 45. One thing that has changed my running a lot is my husband gave me a birthday gift last year, and it was a Garmin, and it's a watch that you wear on your wrist, and it tells you your pace and the distance that you've run. And it just has made me far more aware of the pace I'm running, and it just makes me more competitive. It has motivated me. I'm running further and faster, and so that has changed my running a lot. And hopefully I will be able to complete the marathon in the summer. I hope it's a really nice day. I don't know if I mentioned that it's Grandma's Marathon in June, and that's run up in Duluth, Minnesota, very near the College of St. Scholastica campus. So we're looking forward to that. So over the last 5 minutes, I've given you some insight on who I am. I'm looking very much forward to watching your introductory speeches and learning more about you. I've enjoyed the beginning weeks of our classes with postings and some videotaped responses in interpersonal communication. I know some of you are in that class with me also. And I guess I'll close with a quote, and that is this: "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." and that is Buddha. And I just, in conclusion, will wrap up by saying, for me, family and faith and work and regular exercise are what give my life meaning and give me balance. I am going to work at believing in myself and achieving the goals that I've set forth. And I'm just going to remind you, my fellow students, to do the same. And thank you so much.